Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Hearthstone. Haven't played this in a while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this up on the channel, see if people want to see it again. It's been, I don't know, 6 months or so since I played Hearthstone last. There's been a lot changed in the game. They've added a whole bunch of new cards. There's like mechs and stuff now. It's kind of weird. They also seem to have opened up a, like a pay-to-play solo adventurer mode, which is kind of weird as well. But, yeah, we'll just play a little bit of ranked arena, or ranked, whatever it's called, just, you know, find a random person. I'm rank, like, 25 right now, because I haven't played in the current session. So, yeah, we'll just dive right in. We're not going to want that, and I'm actually going to throw that one back as well. I've got a bunch of 1s and 2s that'd like another chance to get a 1 or a 2. There we go. Oh, mind control decided to come right back to us. That's fine. So, yeah. I like this game. You know, I've played like 3 or 4 games in a row just now. It takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. It's not even a big game. Like, it doesn't take very long. It's easy to just sit down, play a game of Hearthstone, enjoy it, and be done. Alright, so we go second. Next turn he'll have 2 mana. He might cast the not Arcanite Reaper, but the one that gives him +3 attack for 2 rounds. I think we play the Northshire. Well, let's play the Young Priestess. The reason being is, if he does have it, I'd rather not lose this. This is like my only card draw I have in this deck. This is my, my Priest. Like, I don't know, I think I've used this deck before, and I've done the campaign, or the play style where I never attack the enemy, and I just wear them down till they run out of cards, which is really annoying and fun. But we're just going to play regular, in this case, but we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. That's what this deck is normally about. Okay. I've actually never seen that card before. It seems like a bit overkill for a 1 unit. I'm just saying. Alright, so if we coin now, we have nothing to do on turn 3. I think we just play our Cleric now. He probably would have played the Axe if he had it last turn. Whenever this minion takes damage, summon a Whelp. Alright. So you're saying I shouldn't attack that, huh? We're gonna get at least 1 Whelp out of it? Is that the plan? Alright, we could coin out a Yeti. I think I'd rather just play the Blade Master. Now he might... You know, he could have actually used his revenge to proc that thing itself and gotten an extra unit out of it. Ooh, this is new. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Is that Death Rattle on a weapon? Weird. That's cool. I like that. Alright, so he's gonna use that next turn, which will give himself a 2/1 Whelp. We'll want to keep Holy Nova in reserve, I think. I think we just play a couple of these. And we'll let him enrage them. Because he can only kill 1. So the Death Rattle will give him a Whelp, but it'll also enrage both my units. Which we can then use to attack. And if we need to, we can Holy Nova afterward to get them back to healthy. Could be good. We'll see. That's a cool weapon. I like seeing these new cards. Cards that I am unfamiliar with. They really spice up the game. Just have to add a card or 2. I never thought of that, a Death Rattle on a weapon. It's kind of cool. Alternatively there, we could have just played the 4/5 for 4, which is a very powerful unit. Plain old vanilla Yeti. But he could have actually just swung at it with the Death's Bite, and then the Death Rattle would have killed it, so that wouldn't have made sense.
Charge forward.
Okay, yep, so he kills 1. He's going to give himself a 2/1 minion. Oh, that's a pretty good combination. The Warsong Commander with that. Interesting. Well, let's see. Do we want to just be done with all that and, do a Holy Nova? I think so. I want to get some board control. And besides, this is going to replace the card. With the card draw from the Northstar Cleric. This specific deck, I mean, maybe I'm making mistakes. I probably am. No doubt there's going to be people who say that you're playing wrong, but this deck's more about board control for me, so I'd just rather keep board control. It's kind of a waste, maybe, of the Holy Nova, but oh well. Well, we do have the ability to still use the coin. Pump out 2 minions at once. I think now is probably an opportune time to get you out. And then that's it. It's fine. It's just something a little bit meaty. Unless he wants to use another card, he won't be able to just use the axe to kill it. But that's the second axe that I've seen, so... What is that one called, anyway? That is a Death's Bite. Okay, he could still have the 2-mana 3/2 axe. And he could also have Arcanite Reaper. I mean, warriors usually do run with a bunch of weapons. That's kind of like their MO. Considering they've got armor. There's just so many to choose from, so... He's going to keep his weapon. Yep. Okay. Well, I can't actually kill that, unfortunately. We can weaken it by quite a bit. I think what we do is... I don't want to use all of my cards. Because I want to kind of keep up on it. Like, I'm going to run out of... Unless we get some bigger stuff to spend, we might run out of steam. So why don't we just... play out our Chillwind Yeti. Get that guy kind of low. And then just heal him back up a little bit. Now if he wants to make the decision to use that on this guy, he'll end up killing this thing. That'll end up summoning a 1/2 with Taunt, which is no big deal. He'll have to play something pretty decent here to wipe the board and get it into his control. The next turn or two should be pretty good for me, because either he plays a really big card, which we've got Mind Control already ready for. It's fine, I don't really care about that. I mean, he used a card for it, so... That's the purpose of those cards. Spectral Knight cannot be targeted. Interesting. So I assume it cannot be targeted by Holy Nova then as well. Well, let's go ahead and get you out of the way. And we got 8 mana. We still have the coin. I want to get a little bit of card draw if at all possible, but I'm a bit concerned. Is someone injured? Let's get a few more units out there. He's pretty likely, I think, to have a brawl in his deck. So we don't want to have too much like value on the board, but at the same time, we've got to put some pressure on him. We've got 5 cards in hand. One of them's a coin, so it doesn't really count. He's got to use that weapon eventually. Whenever this minion survives, summon another. Really? Wow, that seems ridiculously powerful. Never seen that card either. Oh my goodness, that could be crazy. If there's multiple of them. Oh goodness. That's not good. Oh god, I've never seen this card before. It seems nuts. I do not like that at all. And they all get 3 or less, so they get charge. Wow. That's a really nice combination. That seems like fun. I'd like to try that. I bet he's kicking himself. He's wishing that he could just keep on cycling through them. Well, I feel like we pretty much have no choice but the Holy Nova here. Unfortunately, it's just he's still gonna have 2 of them, but we can get rid of 3 units. But then he ended up replacing 1, so it's really only getting rid of 2 units, isn't it? Well, let's just go for throwing a big thing out there. So that if he tries to just throw them at it, then they won't be able to respawn. I don't know. Game seems to have turned pretty heavily against me. I think we might lose this. But that's a really cool combination. I like that. Warsong Commander with the Grim... What's this thing called? Grim Patron. How much does that cost? 5 mana for a 3/3. Well, no wonder. That's a lot of mana for just a 3/3, but it's got a really cool effect to it. Alright, so... Another one. That's rude. I'm just wanting to get away to get rid of that... Ah, see, he's gonna do that. Yeah, of course he is. He should have attacked with the slime thing before doing that. I don't think he attacked with it. Did he? I might be mistaken. Well, he's down to 1 card, though. So if I can reverse this, we'll be looking alright-ish. So. We kind of do need taunt. Kind of do want to get some meat out there. I have the coin. So... We're gonna have to Holy Nova anyway, just to prevent him from keeping on charging with these guys. That's a pretty... I mean, that's just the 1 card. He only played 1 of them. They're just still... There's so many. He should have saved the that card that he used on like turn 1 to do 1 damage to all minions. That's probably why he has that in the deck. Is to pair well with this Grim Patron combination. But he kind of blew it on that unit. That 2/1? I don't know. If it were me, I probably wouldn't have done that. But then again, he's kind of winning right now, so he probably knows what to do better than I do. Oh, there's another one. Great. Well, hey, at least we got rid of the charge. So if he tries to do any craziness... We're looking at taking 10 damage a turn. That's pretty brutal. Alright, so what do you say we kill some of these guys? This is 8. We could actually do 3. Use the coin finally. I think I'm going to have to. So we're going to first do this. And then we're going to heal you right back up. And we want to have, like, a nice mixture of units. We don't want all of them to be, I want them all to have a bunch of life. I don't want to have, like, 1 unit that's really strong. That's right, I saved my coin. I did. Till turn 10. Alright, so hopefully now, if he wants to do anything with those Grim Patrons, they'll end up dying. That's the hope. Or we get lucky, and he plays a really big unit, in which case we've got mind control in reserve. We shall see. It's a pretty big unit. It's a 7/7. Random enemy, so he can't target his Grim Patrons with those, at least. But he also is not going to... He's not going to suicide the Grim Patrons. I'm almost positive. He'll wait until he can suicide the bombs. Hope to kill the taunt. He'll probably pass his turn right now. Be my guess. Oh no, he is! Wow. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. Okay, well, we don't have any taunts to deal with, so... Is that unit worth the mind control? Probably. It really probably is. I mean, it's a 7/7. Let's just yoink that. We'll go ahead and deal with this guy. And, let's force him to use the bombs. I mean, we're pretty low in life, but I'd say we've got board advantage right now. And unless he's got like a, shoot, I forget the name of the card now. The one that lets him draw cards based on the number of damaged minions. I don't see him getting a really big card lead. Nice. We can do 1 to 4 and it only did 1. Nice. Wow. The chances of that are 1 in 4 divided by 1 in 4. 1 in 16 times is it going to do 1 damage twice. That's pretty crazy. Well, let's go ahead and just keep on playing it safe. Clear the board. And we'll just play one of these two right now. We'll give you a little bit more HP. They've slightly changed the music too. I don't know if anyone else can tell, but I'm pretty musically inclined and I can hear the subtle differences. It's very similar to the initial song, the original, but it's a little bit different. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we got 13 plus 6 is 19 damage. 2 turns to kill. Now we could play one more card, but he could always brawl. So there's really no point in putting out one more unit. Considering next turn he'll die, it's probably safer to play against the brawl. In fact, I probably could have held back the light spawn. Probably should have. I didn't really need the light spawn. It doesn't accomplish anything, and it's just bait. Okay. Alright, well, there we go. So, that was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. If you would like to see more Hearthstone, make sure to say something down below, and I will consider putting more up on the channel. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.